In this video, we are going to go through the future tense. The future, it describes something that is going to happen in the future. So anything that will happen. That's the key, will. So when we have future tense, we can use will or going to. As in, I will watch the movie or I am going to watch the movie. And if you watch the present progressive tense, you'll notice that the I am or the am, that is the to be verb going, is definitely present progressive, which we can use to describe future events. So let's look at some of the future events here. Wow, this summer I will study Spanish in Barcelona. So notice I have will study. It's not right now. I'm not in Barcelona. I'm sitting here. I'm in California. But this summer, in the future, I will study Spanish. Again, what is interchangeable? That is, what other word can you use besides will? And it is am going to. Remember, this is the to be verb right here. So if I was the pronoun you this summer, it would be you are going to Barcelona. So make sure you always conjugate the to be verb, but then the going to is constant. That will always be there. So that's how we make the future, by using the present progressive. So we'll have a couple of other examples here, but a little bit different because we're asking questions. So you can actually use the will or the going to ask questions. So will you help me with my homework? We don't know if you're going to because this is something in the future. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. So we can use will as well. But notice that instead of saying you will help me with my homework, which is very assertive, something will happen in the future, this one is tentative and sure, and that's why you get the question mark there. It's asking a question by putting the word will in front of you. Or instead of will, again, we have the are going to phrase. The way it works here is the to be verb goes before the you, the going to comes after the you. But again, both of these are doing the exact same thing, asking about a future event. So again, we're using the future tense to help us out here. Now, in this final slide, we have the Chicago Cubs will be world champions one day, and the Chicago Cubs are going to be world champions one day. So once again, we're back to where we started, simple future tense. However, if you notice, there's a slight difference here. Here I'm using the future tense to make a prediction. Something may happen. So whenever we want predictions, we want to use future tense as well, either the will or the going to be. So in this case, again, the Chicago Cubs will be world champions one day. We don't know for sure. Maybe they never ever will be. It's been over 100 years since they last won the World Series, so maybe it'll be another 100 years. But my prediction is they will be. And so that's why I use the will or the going to be or the future tense.